Hi guys, we are back again on the AMD build. Ran into a few snags which have held me up. One being work and not getting a lot of time to work on the build. But never mind, we're starting back on it. A few changes from the last video I posted. The main change that we've done is I've installed the water block RAM. Now this is only for aesthetics and that's it, nothing else. As I said in the last video, these really don't do much. 1 to 2 degrees difference, if that. But other than that, they're only there for looking good. So it's personal choice on this one, I'm afraid. And on this occasion, I've decided to install them. And to be honest, I think they'll look fantastic once I get them all tubed up and the coolant running through it. The other change I had made was there was 2 slim cryo rig fans in the front for some intake. I've changed these out now and I've managed to squeeze in 2 Vardar fans. These are the 2200 RPM ones. Yeah, upside the ones. Yeah, 2200 RPM. So these will bring in sufficient airflow from the front of the case to keep everything nice and cool. So we'll have obviously 2 intake fans coming from obviously the right hand side. We've got 3 Vardar fans coming from the bottom, and we'll have the 2 80mm fans coming from the rear that will be bringing intake. So in total that will be 3, 5, 6, 7. And then on the exhaust side we've got obviously the 3 up the top, which is on that radiator right there. And then obviously we've got the 3 fans on the back of the slimline EK radiator on the back of the case. I don't know if you can see through the fins to see the blades. There you go, you can. So we've got 6 as exhausts, so that's plenty to keep this hot CPU nice and cool. Now, a few things left to do. As you can see, the blocks have been installed on the RAM. I've lined up the fittings of where I want the runs to go. I'm waiting on a couple more parts where I've ran into a little snag. Now, as you can see, this here is a temperature sensor. I think that's this will be the return, so that will be the in coming into the reservoir. So what we've got is we've got this XSPC triple port multi-link adapter, but let me just get this set up. As you can see, if I can do this one-handed, this doesn't fit. It actually bottoms out. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So I can't actually get that in. So what I'm going to have to do is order up a bits power T-block fitting, or maybe change this to one of the shorter versions, so that it fits. So that will be hidden behind the radiator at the back. So it'll come out from the radiator, running along into the first port of the T-block. It will go through the T-block and then it'll run into the radiator here, and then it'll run from the bottom of the T-fitting down behind the motherboard, and it goes all the way down into the bottom down there, which may cause me a problem getting in to pop in the 2-pin connector to the temperature sensor. But that's another job for another day. We'll worry about that once we get there. But on that note, we'll leave you guys to it. I'm going to start popping the tubes in, get some tubes bent, and in a few seconds you'll see the tubes in. For me it'll be a couple of hours, for you guys a couple of seconds. So guys, we'll see you in a second. Alright guys, see you in a bit. Hey guys, that's 2 runs that I have put into the build. The first one coming from the top GPU into the water block of the RAM. That was an easy bend using the 16mm. The second one I've done was this one, but because I'm using 16mm tubing, it was a nightmare to get that bend properly done, so I had to figure out another way of doing it. And as you can see, I've done it with fittings and extensions and a tiny little bit of PETG right in the middle there, but it looks good. It does the job, and because obviously this is my rig, then yeah, if it was a customer's, then I'd spend a little bit more time on it. But because it's obviously doing editing and a little bit of gaming, then yeah, I'm happy with that. So what's left to do is this run here, from the RAM into the monoblock, and installing the top rad, along with 2 or 3 more runs from the bottom port of the RAM. I'll go into the first port of the radiator, out from the radiator, along the back into the T-fitting, which I've ordered, which will go into the in sensor for the water temperature. It'll come out the T-block, I'll run along the back, and I'll go into the port on the radiator, and that will be the loop complete. On another note, I've had to order up another PSU as the one that I've got went bang. So I got a refund on that. It was an EVGA. I think the warranty on them are 10 years, so they do hold up their end of the bargain, which is very, very good, and I got a refund. So I'm in the process of ordering up a new one, along with some Seagate hard drives, and some SSDs for some scratch discs, for editing purposes. But yeah, we're almost there, guys. I'm sorry about the lack of updates, but work has just been so busy. So once I get the parts through, we should, on the next one, have a fully functional leak testing 2990WX system. So on that note, guys, have a good weekend, and we will see you in the next video. Alright guys, have a good one.